Dr. John B. King is of African American and Puerto Rican descent, and he will tell you a little bit about his family circumstances, because one thing we know, everybody's family circumstances are different. Some family circumstances are difficult, and I think you will be connected to the Chancellor because he will relate his family circumstances. So it's my honor to introduce to you the Chancellor of the State University of New York.
Thanks so much, President Riley. It's good to be here with all of you at Downstate. And I love coming to Downstate because Downstate is such an important institution. As President Riley said, we have 64 campuses across the SUNY system. But Downstate is, I think, a particularly important institution because of the service to the community. I grew up in Brooklyn, so I care a lot about healthcare in Brooklyn, and the service to the community that Downstate Hospital provides is vital. But the medical school and the preparation of diverse healthcare professionals for New York City, for New York State, and for the country is a vital role of this institution. We have a challenge as a country around our healthcare professions. We do not have enough Black, Latino, Asian American, Native American healthcare professionals. And there's a cost to that for the country in the quality of healthcare that we have. And we have tremendous racial health disparities in this country, whether it's the fact that Black women are more likely to die in childbirth, significantly more likely to die in childbirth than white women in the United States, whether it is disparities in suffering from illnesses like asthma, whether it's disparities in getting access to necessary healthcare treatment. And so the work that you're doing to prepare to serve this community and similar communities around the country is vitally important. Part of why I'm so inspired by your journey is because I know it's hard. And I know that sometimes college can be hard. I know medical school is very hard. Now, you know, I sometimes tease my wife with 4 degrees. Maybe I should go back for a 5th. But I'm not quite ready to jump into starting medical school at this point in my life. But I know how challenging medical school is, and I appreciate the struggles that are part of the educational journey. And as Dr. Riley said, I'm standing here because of struggle and because there were mentors who intervened in my life and gave me support at the right moment. And I hope that is part of what you will take away from this experience. My dad was struggling with Alzheimer's. And so home was incredibly difficult. I didn't know what my father would be like from one night to the next. Some nights he'd talk to me, some nights he wouldn't say a word. I can remember one night my father woke me up 2 in the morning. I must have been 9 or 10 years old. He woke me up at 2 in the morning and told me it was time to go to school. And I remember being on the staircase in our house, clinging to the banister, as my father pulled me on the stairs and he insisted it was time to go to school. And I remember saying to him, "No, Daddy, it's not time to go to school. It's not time to go to school." And then eventually, just struggling there on the staircase, he just left, went to sleep. And I remember sitting there just so confused about why that happened. And that's what home was like, night after night. And as my father got more and more sick, I had to get food in our house, had to figure out how to keep our household going. And the only reason I'm standing here today, the only reason I'm alive today is because of the role educators played in my life, because there were teachers who made school a place that was safe, supportive, and nurturing. And they saved my life.